Kurt Podany, how you doing?
Hello.
Just talk about Podany 101 kickboxing. What are you looking to do with that?
This is something that came about because people keep approaching me about, well, how can I, do you have lessons on the web? Can I learn from the teachings that I have to give throughout my experience in another fashion besides driving all the way to Omaha, Nebraska? So there was a demand for it. It's one of those things where I just I'm sick of hearing about it, so we're going to try and roll with it and see who accepts it. But I do a really good job. I believe my gift is that I can explain things and break it down for people a lot better than some can. I relate to a level of what the student can handle and understand. So I'm good at breaking things down and showing the little subtleties that bring about power, technique, the importance of how one move flows to the next. And I'm going to go out there and try and share with people.
How enjoyable is it for you? I mean, you were obviously a two-time world champion yourself. You did it inside the ring. But how enjoyable is it for you to be able to teach and then see what you just talked about, your teaching actually be on display, multiple times on, fight nights?
Right. Well, when you fight for yourself or even your team or your school, your gym, you are still mostly concentrated upon your own technique. Where when you teach a group of people or you have students that come about, you realize that there can be no flaw that you give because a flaw can relate to them losing. So being a teacher and a good teacher brings about perfection in my technique. Teach my people, to be strong in their balance, their stance. What I do really is I take a lot of disciplines that I have studied throughout my years, put them together, and really teach people how to hit hard and with the utmost power and how to be relaxed and how to let things flow. So what's going to make my teaching a little different is it's not just one discipline. It's kind of the true art of mixed martial arts. It's a lot of different disciplines with very much an old school background. It's hard training. Be ready.
But we're calling it Podany 101 kickboxing.
Podany 101 kickboxing. Okay, here's real quick. This is a funny story. This is how 101 kickboxing came about. I fought and did my training back in the 80s when MC Hammer, during one of his songs, used to have, the bell rang, school's in, sucker. Well, a lot of us with fighters, we would always say that to each other. The bell rang, school's in. And I always came back with, yeah, I'm teaching you kickboxing 101.
So it's old school.
Yeah, that is old school.
There you go.
So I took that, and I've always said that to my students. I'll say, hey, this is back in Kickboxing 101. And some of my fighters wanted to give back to me something more than just put the name of my gym on their shorts. And it came up that one of them, I kept always saying, calling it Kickboxing 101. He goes, no, I'm going to call it Podany 101.
There you go.
And that's how it started.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Best of luck with that Podany 101 kickboxing.